These are the psychological insights about women that you need to know if you want to become the lover they desire. 93% of men are unaware of these facts and experience rejection when trying to win a woman's heart. Because by knowing these facts, you'll be among the top 7% of the most charming men in the entire globe. 1. Women fall in love through smell. Research found that if a woman loves a man's fragrance, the probability of her falling in love with him rises by 83%. This is because, on average, women have 50% more nerve cells in the olfactory bulb than men, which makes them more lovers of fragrances. Understanding how to choose the perfect fragrance gives you an incredible advantage in the seduction game. Stick around until the end of the video, as I'll reveal the fragrances that most stimulate the human senses. 2. They are attracted to men who play hard. If you come off as excessively strong to a woman at first, you're likely to face rejection. However, if you show respect and express not being in need, she will happily make herself accessible for you to establish trust and intimacy. It's all about understanding her body language and identifying the signs or gestures she gives when she wants to be around you. 3. They feel something for you, but they won't show it. If a woman interests you, it's important to avoid becoming just her buddy from the very beginning. Research finds that 68% of women confess to initiating a romantic affair with a man if they believed they could get away with it. So it's important to make your intentions clear from the very beginning, not directly, but by silently expressing that you're interested. 4. Women like womanizers. The phenomenon known as pre-selection underscores that women find men 3 times more appealing when they discover other women's interest in them. This also happens when a man finds himself surrounded by many women. I propose you establish some female friends, begin to hang out with them, and observe the way other women look at you. These friends don't certainly have to interest you more than giving company, making the pre-selection impact that boosts the interest of other women in you, and helping you to get in touch much faster with the woman you sincerely desire. 5. If she teases you. If a woman makes jokes about you and teases you, it's certainly possible that she's attracted to you and relies on this joking style to build trust. In games where women fall in love, they typically use body language. I recommend you help her accomplish her mission if you're truly interested in her by demonstrating reciprocal interest. One technique is to simply play along a bit, telling her what she wants to hear. You can say something like, "I understand you call me that because you love me. Do you think I haven't seen how you stare at me?" 6. Women appreciate men who understand their language. Women appreciate it when you observe the clues they give out through their body language, intentionally or unintentionally. Not all men know how to read these signs or interpret the language they use to fall in love. Women prefer to be more reserved than men when conveying their love first. They detest rejection and go to extreme measures just to avoid it. Therefore, they rely on body language to express their feelings. If a woman intentionally makes a signal that charms you, she wants you to reciprocate her interest. If she notices you don't get her signal, she keeps silent and forgets about it. 7. They care about how they look during intimacy. Women are concerned about the designs and colors of what they wear underneath their clothing. Furthermore, they make a point to look beautiful during intimate times. Avoid being mute and compliment how wonderful that lingerie looks on her. You will realize that by enhancing her ego, she'll put on an even more attractive and appealing set next time, serving as a reason to see you again. 8. Women feel more sensations. Understanding the emotional complexity of a woman's mind might boost her fulfillment during intimate moments. Since women are less emotionally influenced than men and react more with their minds and sensations, I recommend being less direct with ladies and more subcommunicative. Ask questions that motivate her to express herself emotionally, allowing her to feel appreciated. Trust me, she will find herself deeply in love. 9. Women like their friends more than their partners. Some ladies are capable of liking their best friend more than their lover. Research has found that women's friends have a greater capacity to activate their emotions because when a woman leaves her partner at home to see a close friend, her mind becomes more sensitive. As she goes to that meeting with a friend, she has no assumptions, understands that she won't be criticized, and will get emotional support. With their close friends, women experience emotional fulfillment that might be confused with love, so it's better to avoid allowing your woman to have a dear friend, as there might be betrayal at any point unless the friend has heavenly wings. 10. Women accept dates just for food. According to research conducted in the United States, 38% of women accept dates just in order to get a free meal. This emphasizes the intricacy of identifying the motivation behind a woman agreeing to a date. Before asking a woman out, make sure she is truly interested in you. 11. Women like you to approach them. When a woman is mad at you, she will feel calmer if you try to find out the reason she feels that way, showing attention and compassion. In certain instances, it might be difficult to understand them, but they were born to feel emotions. They are not emotionally stable. Just like us men, they can be triggered by good and bad emotions. That's the reason why they typically love the man who mistreats them more. I'll talk more about this in another video, but now, adjust to the emotional games women love to play. Concerning the first insight about scents that attract women, below are some fragrant essences that attract women the most: jasmine and lavender. In 2017, research was conducted with 2 groups of men and 1 group of women. Each woman spent time interacting with 2 men individually. One of them wore a fragrance without these 2 scents, while the other wore a fragrance with a jasmine scent. It was discovered that scents based on jasmine effectively attract women while making them feel more attracted to the men applying them. You can find several colognes containing these scents on the marketplace, such as the popular French Orphan or Paula Cisa Eclectic.